With the cumulative experience of over a decade from the two founders of Living Vehicle, the company has set its sights on a truly unique experience in the luxury mobile space. That unique experience comes from their labor of love, the Living Vehicle, which is named after the company. Or maybe it's the other way around. Either way, this promises to be an exciting addition to those who can afford it. So what makes this fabled Living Vehicle so special then? Aside from offering the whole gamut of travel trailer conveniences, it also provides something you won't find on any old camper: an atmospheric water generator, or AWG from WaterGen, sucks in the moisture from the air and creates drinkable water. So you may be asking how this military-grade technology works exactly. In practice, it's pretty simple. It sucks in air through a fan, cycles that air through a filtration and purification system, and then dispenses clean water into the 100-gallon clean water tank. The WaterGen AWG is seamlessly integrated into the construction of the Living Vehicle, running off of the solar-powered battery. It can produce up to 5 gallons of water daily, which should be plenty for a small family's daily intake. The only real drawback is that it requires at least 20% humidity to operate. Still, in the US, the average humidity in nearly every location, including deserts, is 30% or higher. However, it does sometimes dip below that 20% mark at some locations, so be aware of that. Aside from the stellar AWG on the Living Vehicle, it also has a roomy interior that features a master suite with a queen-sized bed, spa bathroom, and a decked-out kitchen. The kitchen includes a removable island, a 97-gallon fridge, microwave, options for a dishwasher, and an oven. Out front, there is a fold-out porch, so you can enjoy a nice afternoon relaxing and maybe read a book. If you're interested in the Living Vehicle for yourself, the base model goes for around $340,000, with the AWG and an Apple Office available for additional purchase. Luxury living isn't cheap, but it sure is spectacular. As always, thank you for watching, and we hope you enjoyed the video. Do you like what you saw, or do you want something more? How do you feel about the AWG? Head on down to the comments and let us know what you think of the Living Vehicle. Your feedback is always appreciated. And stick around for our honorable mentions right after this. The C2X, or Cube 2X, is a petite panoramic palace from the tiny house fabricating company of Nestron. However, compared to the other small living spaces from Nestron, the C2X has quite a bit of space, with enough French windows to allow plenty of natural light to flood in and plenty of outdoor viewing space. In fact, the C2X is a direct improvement over the Cube 2, adding 30% more space for a total of 377 square feet of living space. If you're interested in seeing a much larger floating pyramid house, then check out the Waya Floating Building by clicking the card in the top right corner or the link in the description. Keep in mind that this is a foundationless smart home, so areas expecting regular earthquakes or hurricanes be notified. Although Nestron says they did design the C2X while thinking about those factors and offer customized fortification. And if that still concerns you, the C2X comes with a 50-year structural warranty, so they seem confident in the product. I just called this a smart home. Now, what does that mean exactly? Well, in short, that means there is some amount of home automation present. And with the C2X, that automation comes in the form of digital locks, electric blinds, motion sensing lights, and a digital music player. Of course, a slew of optional smart add-ons is available, like mirrors, wall-mounted tablets, some kitchen appliances. Even the toilet is smart. You can even get intelligent sliding glass doors, furniture, and structural elements. A bountiful display of smart choice. All smart additions to the house can be linked to your Google Home or Amazon Alexa for ease of use. Nestron is also currently working on its own AI system to complete the whole smart home bundle with a nice bow. They call it Canny. In addition to being intelligent, the C2X is also eco-friendly. Nestron says that 90% of the materials used in these little domiciles can be recycled at the end of their life cycle. Now that is pretty smart. Smart, eco-friendly, and also self-sustaining. The company offers solar or battery systems for the Cube homes if you're looking to live off-grid. Or you can hook up to local sewer, water, gas, or electrical, so you can choose to live just about anywhere. Since then, they have evolved from the land to the sea and back to the land with the Whale Trailer Cabin from Chinese designer Hu Wang. The Whale Trailer Cabin is a unique camper concept that takes after the prodigious animal it's named after in both size and shape. The white and blue composite shell is also reminiscent of an ocean scene. The trailer itself is not too large a beast to burden most trucks, but it does sprawl out to match that unique whale shape and increases its surface area tremendously. This is how the Whale Trailer Cabin tackles the compactness to usable space ratio that many struggle to maintain. The interior of the Whale Trailer Cabin appears to have a fair-sized living room for the family, a kitchen kitted out from top to toe, a full bathroom, and a bedroom that sits on a slide-out in the rear. Several large windows throughout this model invite sunny radiance and a nice view of whatever scenery you choose. Whether you want to enjoy the nice weather outside while cooking or bundle inside for your meal when it's cool, it's as simple as sliding the kitchen in or out. However, what separates the Whale Trailer Cabin is how it explodes into an expansive full residence camp space with a rear slide-out and a handful of tents. From the renders from Wang and his team, it looks as though it could support a family of 4. The rear slide-out nearly doubles the interior living space. The pop-up roof allows almost anyone to stand upright inside. The side opens up similar to an airplane, enabling easy access to the interior. You can also open up the rear slide-out for some air or another entrance or exit. Specs are limited for the Whale Trailer Cabin as it seems to be a concept right now. We've heard that it has started the early stages of production, so we could be seeing much more of this one. If you would like us to keep an eye on this marine mimic and keep you updated in the future, let us know in the comments. We love to hear your feedback. Hawks Campers unveiled a new concept for camping recently. Its Operland is a tiny wooden home on the back of a flatbed truck. It slides off a Ducato 3.5T cab and chassis at the campsite and then extends and stands on its hydraulic legs, leaving the vehicle available for day trips. A dinette is just inside the large opening tailgate, with open-air dining available. The galley kitchen is next to the dinette with an induction cooktop and a stainless steel sink. A tall staircase leads up to the double bed above the first-floor ceiling. If you enjoyed this video, you could help us out by hitting the like button, subscribe, and keep up to date on future posts.